Hello and welcome to the news here on Magic Bricks Now. I am Krishna Kumar. Let's take a look at the top stories that we're tracking. India's reply to Pakistan conducts surgical strikes across the line of control on terror launch pads. Several terrorists have been killed. A meeting has been called by the centre and it fails to end the Kaveri impasse. Karnataka and Tamil Nadu continue to be at loggerheads over the Kaveri water sharing issue. Massive protests break out in Mumbai after 21-year-old Rizwan Khan lost his life to killer potholes. Now Congress asks Mumbai Civic Body Chief Ajoy Mehta to step down. Also in the news, as the Bombay High Court recommends a one family, one car rule as a solution to traffic congestion in cities. But is it the best solution? Straight to the big story of the day. Over 35 terrorists were reportedly neutralized in a surgical strike conducted by the Indian Armed Forces. 9 Pakistani army personnel were also killed in the strike coordinated by the NSA and Army Chief General Suhag. India's preemptive strike came after intelligence reports suggested that the terrorists were planning to carry out attacks in Jammu and Kashmir and other cities across India. The strike is now being seen as a fitting reply to the Uri terror attack.
Some terrorist teams had positioned themselves at launch pads along the line of control with an aim to carry out infiltration and terrorist strikes in Jammu and Kashmir and various other metros in our country. The Indian Army conducted surgical strikes last night at these launch pads. The operations were basically focused to ensure that these terrorists do not succeed in their design of infiltration and carrying out destruction and endangering the lives of citizens of our country. During these counter-terrorist operations, significant casualties have been caused to the terrorists and those who are trying to support them. The operations aimed at neutralizing the terrorists have since ceased. We do not have any plans for further continuation of the operations. However, the Indian Armed Forces are fully prepared for any contingency that may arise. I have just spoken to the Pakistani Director General of Military Operations and explained our concerns and also shared with him the operations we had conducted last night. It is India's intention to maintain peace and tranquility in the region. But we can certainly not allow the terrorists to operate across the line of control with impunity and attack the citizens of our country.
Operation is made in order to foil the attempts of our neighbor, because our neighbor has been aiding, abetting, funding, training terrorists for long. So this is in response to what they have done in the recent days and what they are planning to do in the future also. So this was appreciated by one and all. And then the country, the feedback which we are receiving and also what has been said by other leaders is the entire country, people are very happy about the swift action taken by the army and under the leadership of the Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi. The country has conveyed to Pakistan that such actions will not be tolerated.
नहीं, बहुत बहुत बधाई दी है कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कि पीओके में जाकर किस तरह से हमारी फोर्सेस ने, हमारी फौज ने जो ऑपरेशन किया और पीओके में जाकर किस तरह से हमारी फोर्सेस ने इस बड़े कारनामे को अंजाम दिया है। इसके लिए हम सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस को बहुत बहुत बधाई देते हैं और टेररिज्म को खत्म करने के लिए जब कभी भी जरूरत पड़ेगी तो हमारी फोर्सेस इस तरह का काम करेंगी और हमारी पार्टी का, कांग्रेस पार्टी का, उनको हमेशा देश की रक्षा के लिए, देश की एकता के लिए हमेशा हमारी फोर्सेस को सहयोग मिलता रहेगा।
आपको जो बताया गया उससे ज्यादा कोई डिटेल नहीं। सिर्फ ये क्या है, 2 एरियाज जो टारगेट किए गए, एक कुपवारा के सामने, एक जो है पूंछ के सामने। और वहां पे उनके जो लॉन्च पैड्स हैं उनको जो है डिस्ट्रॉय किए। क्या डिटेल्स है, क्या नहीं, क्या हुआ, मतलब उसके बारे में कुछ नहीं। नहीं, you see, we please from our side, I have congratulated the Indian Army for these operations. Good, that is good. But what exactly is the overall assessment? They said it will take a little time to make that assessment. So let us see. Let's wait and see.
You told that dialogue will be the best process.
I still think, I'll still say.
Okay.
I still say. I mean, this is not the answer. When dialogue has to be there. And that dialogue will have to also begin. But how that will be done depends on.
Away from that and on to our continued focus. 2 days after killer pothole in Mumbai claimed 21-year-old Rizwan Khan's life, there has been no action taken against the BMC. Opposition parties have staged a protest today demanding that BMC chief Ajoy Mehta step down. In fact, after the incident, the BMC was quick to fill the killer pothole, but family members say too little, too late. My colleague Disha Shah gets us this report. Take a look.
Potholes claimed yet another life here in Mumbai. A 21-year-old boy who has been identified as Rizwan Khan. He lost his life due to the pothole that you can see behind me. This pothole, I'm standing here at the JJ flyover, and this pothole, the incident occurred at 11:30 p.m. On Monday night when he was riding his motorbike with a friend. And that was when his bike hit this huge pothole that you can see, which has now been fixed and repaired by the BMC. But during the time of the incident, this pothole was left open. It was not even repaired. In fact, the local residents and the victim's family whom we spoke to, they told us that this pothole, and not only this, but many potholes on this stretch of the road, and even JJ flyover for that matter, have not been repaired for almost 2 to 3 months. In fact, the monsoon has passed. Even despite the dry spell, despite repeated complaints from the citizens to the BMC, nobody from the BMC came and fixed this pothole. It was only after the incident that the workers came and repaired and fixed this pothole immediately after the incident. In fact, the victim's family, they have written to the JJ Marg police station requesting that what happened to their son should not happen to anybody else. And they also request the Bombay Municipal Corporation to fix and repair the roads as soon as possible. That is mentioned in their letter which we have. In fact, they also told us that they don't demand any compensation, but they just demand a good and better quality of roads so that such incidents doesn't occur in the future. This is Disha Shah reporting here for Magic Bricks Now.
Meanwhile, Rizwan's family is inconsolable. The victim's father has demanded that the BMC make Mumbai pothole free on war footing. Listen in.
तो आइसक्रीम लेके आ रहा था, उसके बाद वो ये हादसा हो गया। वो गड्ढे में गया, वो गिर गया। वो लड़का मेरा दूसरे साइड गिरा, लेफ्ट साइड में, और राइट में गया लड़का उसी में, मतलब और गिरा जगह पे ही, मतलब समझ लो उसको यहाँ पे दिमाग पे मार लगा।
यहाँ के एरिया में लोगों ने बहुत बार कंप्लेन की है बीएमसी में कि इतने खड्डे हैं, खड्डों की वजह से बहुत लोगों को परेशानियाँ होती है।
वो गड्ढा तो कम से कम 2-3 महीना पहले का है, उससे जो है मतलब आज तक किसी ने ना भरा ना कुछ किया। लेकिन अब वो गड्ढा जैसे ही एक्सीडेंट हुआ उसके दूसरे दिन गड्ढा भर दिए गए।
आपने JJ मार्ग पुलिस स्टेशन में लेटर लिखा है, तो वो क्या लेटर लिखा है, आपकी क्या डिमांड है?
मेरी तरफ से यही डिमांड है कि जो भी कुछ है ऐसा कुछ करो कि भाई रोड का जो भी है, ताकि उसका कोई दूसरा ऐसा एक्सीडेंट दूसरे के बच्चे के साथ ना हो।
अभी वो खड्डा बहुत दिनों से था, तकरीबन 3 महीने से है। वो बारिश से पहले का खड्डा है वो, और वो बारिश का खड्डा नहीं है कि बारिश की वजह से खड्डा हो गया। वो पर्सनल ऐसा खड्डा था जो लगता था पहले चिम्बर का खड्डा लगता है। बीएमसी को क्या सोचना चाहिए कि अपना जो काम करने का सिस्टम है वो सही शेड्यूल जगह पे लेके आए, सही से काम करे। यही हम लोग चाहते हैं। जो भी हुआ अब तो वो तो कोई वापस दे नहीं सकता है। बाकी और भी जितने हैं वो सब बचे, और भी हादसों से बचे।
Now, the Congress party, which was seen protesting today, is miffed that the police is yet to file an FIR against BMC chief Ajoy Mehta. Take a look.
It was not just an accident. It was a murder, a case of murder. Because all over Mumbai, there are thousands of potholes. All the citizens of Mumbai are just disturbed, upset. Even High Court has made complaints. High Court has instructed BMC to take action against potholes. We are taking out morcha procession every time, all the time. BMC, in the place of accepting its incapability, is just lying. They said just only 35 potholes are existing. As a matter of fact, every road has got more than 35 potholes. And in these potholes, accidents are taking place every day. Almost 3 people have been died. Outside Mumbai, 2 more. One in Thane, one in Kalyan, other one in Raigad area. So BMC deliberately setting up this kind of situation where the people are being killed, being murdered. And in that scenario, police must take FIR against BMC officials. They should be arrested. That is what we were demanding. But I don't know under whose pressure. For last 3 hours we kept on demanding on that issue, but they did not take FIR. And finally, ACP requested me that we will just maintain one diary, and in that diary, we will give you a commitment to take legal action in 2 days.
If after 2 days, if they don't end up filing an FIR, what is going to be your next plan of action?
So in a day or two, if the police is not taking FIR, we'll move to the court, and under 156(3), I suppose, I'm not a legal person, but under 156(3), we can get permission from High Court, and High Court can instruct local police station to file an FIR. So that is the another option. Before that, one more movement agitation is already planned, which will be after 48 hours.
In fact, we're now being joined live by BJP leader Niranjan Shetty on the phone line. Mr. Shetty, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us here on the News and Magic Bricks. Now, another pothole-related death. And now the Congress is holding the BJP, Sena combined and the BMC responsible. What action will the government take now?
I fully agree, and it is a very unfortunate incident. The deceased parent was myself. I was there when he had come to meet the municipal commissioner at that point of time. And yesterday I had promised that I would be meeting the municipal commissioner today. So I was waiting for his appointment, and so that I could brief him about the factual position of the potholes. Like, as it has been claimed that it is only 45 potholes, it was much more than that, and that is which I had promised yesterday on your Magic Bricks. So basically, I saw that it's a very unfortunate incident. I understood from the father himself that the police officials had failed to register any kind of or take an FIR on this issue. So I think it's a very unfortunate issue.
I'm still yet to understand what is the action is going to be taken. Mr. Shetty, the Congress is categorically asking the BMC chief resignation.
I have requested, I could not meet the municipal commissioner directly, but I have requested the DMC in charge who's under him, Mr. Ramesh Pawar. I requested that the officials who are responsible for such kind of callousness attitude, and in spite of CM being given a deadline for 15 days, and B ward being a very small ward, they could have easily been identified the small potholes or the bigger potholes, which was just near to the, if I'm not wrong, it is very much near to the corporation of the BMC B ward itself. And this could not have been gone unseen by them. So all the officials who are responsible for that, I fully agree that they should be held responsible.
Congress is categorically asking for the BMC chief Ajoy Mehta's resignation. Will the state government hold the commissioner responsible?
Yeah, how can it be? See, the state government, whenever municipal commissioner is no doubt an in charge for looking up and taking care of the responsibility, but the onus will always lie on the person who should be responsible to take care of those potholes. The municipal commissioner cannot be directly asked under the to register under the FIR.
It's being asked now because it's not the first pothole-related death. We have seen many in the run-up to the monsoon and after that as well. It's not one incident that we're talking about over here.
What my request is, let us pull up those officials who was responsible for this callous attitude, and then we can ask, so that such stern action from the municipal commissioner himself will give a proper message to the lower rank officials so that they do not, I mean to say, they would take cognizance of such potholes and repair it and restore it to its original phase.
All right, Mr. Shetty, we will let it go at that, but please requesting you to keep in mind, before it happens to any one of us, either watching this channel or one of us over here, if this were to happen to any one of our family members, we would be absolutely devastated. So hope that the potholes in Mumbai gets fixed on a war footing as Rizwan's father has asked for. But moving on here to our continued focus on the Kaveri dispute, the meeting chaired by the Water Resources Minister Uma Bharti has failed to end the impasse over the problem of sharing Kaveri water between the states of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, while Karnataka's Chief Minister Siddaramaiah continues to dig in his heels. From Tamil Nadu, representing Chief Minister Jayalalitha, Public Works Minister E.K. Palaniswamy has said that Karnataka's deliberate defiance is against the spirit of the constitution. Amita Balachandra is standing by with all the details on that front. Amita, take it away. Tell us more.
Well, Karnataka and the state of Tamil Nadu were at loggerheads one more time, Krishna. And this time, of course, when the centre decided to meet with both the CMs and try and solve the matter, that did not happen. Uma Bharti in her speech went on to say that, in fact, Karnataka asked for an expert committee to be set up to assess the ground realities in Karnataka, like Karnataka has been claiming that there is no water to even drink in the state, and Tamil Nadu. However, Tamil Nadu, we understand, did not give its consent to this. So, essentially, from the meeting, whatever has been, put forth by the state of Karnataka and Tamil Nadu has been drawn up by Uma Bharti, and she went on to say that the views and opinions by both the states will now be, collated and submitted to the Supreme Court, and they were simply acting on the Supreme Court's order of convening both the governments and trying to solve the matter. That's one. But what's also interesting is that CM Jayalalitha, in her speech, went on to make a couple of accusations. First of all, she, said that Karnataka, the state of Karnataka, has deliberately defied a Supreme Court's order, and this has not happened just once. It happened in 1991 as well. Second, she said that the state of Tamil Nadu believes that the mob violence that we saw a couple of weeks ago was a deliberate attempt of all of the politicians, various political parties in the state. To that, of course, Karnataka also went on to mention that they do not want a Kaveri management board set up, to which Tamil Nadu went on to say that they want that set up as soon as possible, and the Supreme Court has also mandated this. So essentially, Karnataka still defers the Supreme Court order for the second time. Tamil Nadu, they're saying that the water has to be released and they must obey the Supreme Court's order. The matter is going to come up for hearing on 30th. We don't know whether it's contempt of court. We'll really have to wait for the hearing to take place.
All eyes on that all-important hearing. Amita Balachandra there getting us the detailed picture as far as the Kaveri impasse is concerned. Thank you so much for that. Meanwhile, let's also listen to Union Water Resource Minister Uma Bharti, who says that she will go on a hunger strike if needed to solve the Kaveri crisis. Listen in.
There was a request from the Karnataka government to our ministry, and the request was to form an expert committee to take a view over the availability of the water there in Tamil Nadu and Karnataka over this dispute. For that, in his speech, Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka pressed, and I asked for the opinion of the Tamil Nadu government on this, and for that the Tamil Nadu government could not give its consent to the proposal of the Karnataka government, and so we have decided to send both their views. We have noted the views, and that was the only duty. That's what I want to say, because whatever Honorable Supreme Court has ordered our ministry through Attorney General, the advice came. We are just bound to do that. We called the meeting. It was an opportunity for both the state to find the solution. Even they tried their best, but ultimately the solution could not be achieved because it could not be achieved outside the court. That's what I'm saying. And now things are again in the front of Honorable Supreme Court, and we will send our notes, whatever we have noted, every word will be sent to the Honorable Court through AG.
Right, shifting focus away from the Kaveri issue, time now to take a look at all the big stories making headlines across the big cities in the country. Here is Aishwarya Paliwal with that wrap-up. Take a look.
Let's begin with Kolkata. Soon, old and dilapidated buildings could come crashing down in the city thanks to Kolkata Municipal Corporation. In a bid to reduce building collapse in the city, the corporation is all set to come up with a meeting to tackle old buildings that pose danger to the people. Close to 3,000 dilapidated buildings will be surveyed in North Kolkata, and a report will be submitted on the same in a month's time. In Pune, the man who assaulted two women for sheltering stray dogs has left the citizens fuming. A city-based volunteer has taken to the internet demanding laws protecting animal activists. The volunteer has also filed an online petition to create a law to punish assaults on animals. Delhiites prepare to say goodbye to overcrowded trains. In what could come as a cheer for commuters in Delhi, Delhi Metro has approached the government for an additional 916 coaches. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation in its report has highlighted the growing demand for metro services and the need to add more coaches in the city. At present, the corporation has close to 6 corridors. The city of Chennai, in the meantime, welcomed heavy showers on Wednesday. In a span of 28 hours, Nungambakkam Observatory recorded 82 mm of rain and the Neenambakkam Observatory received 77 mm. Moderate to heavy showers are expected in the next 24 hours.
Now, we told you earlier that in a bid to get the authorities to pay attention to the pothole roads of Mumbai, the School Bus Owners Association of Maharashtra have been agitating since Monday to get the roads repaired. Now, they claim that the authorities have filled half the pothole roads leading to the schools. We caught up with one of the association members to find out more. Listen in.
Mainly the vehicle gets damaged. सस्पेंशन का वर्क निकल जाता है. जहाँ जहाँ पे भी छोटे मोटे पोल्स होते हैं तो डेफिनेटली if a smooth road is there the maintenance will not be less, but if the smooth roads are not there we get a maintenance problem. तो उसकी वजह से जो काम 6 महीने के बाद भी करना है वो हमें हर 3 महीने को करवाना पड़ता है. Last 1 week this agitation is going on just to bring them to their notice, and they have taken a little step. I think between 25 to 40% work now they have started for last 2 days, filling up the potholes at night and all. But it is not up to the mark, which still has got to create. Now the Ganpati Dada is coming, the roads are made very well. Now when some CM is coming, the roads are made very well. Some higher authority, some foreigner is going to come, the roads are taking place of.
Now, it's nearly time for Diwali, which also means that air pollution levels in our national capital will soon continue to rise. But instead of working on controlling the problem that causes a crisis last year, like every year, this year, the MCDs are cutting trees and branches and leaves are burnt openly, causing air pollution levels to rise even further. My colleague Deepa Rana did a ground check. Take a look.
See, pruning is different, cutting is different. If they are cutting, it is wrong. If they are pruning, it's okay, because pruning also helps the trees to grow further. But if they are cutting the trees in the name of pruning, that is wrong, because that's against the principles of environment.
I think personally all the garbage that has been dumped in near Vatika also, it is really dangerous for all the people living there and for us as well.
Staying with Delhi, garbage continues to be thrown in open spaces in many localities in Delhi. Citizens are claiming neither the government nor the civic bodies have taken any corrective measures in spite of several complaints. Deepa Rana again did a ground check earlier in the day on that front. Take a look.
A huge stash of garbage was burnt just under the Chhatarpur metro station yesterday night. I'm standing at the very spot, and as you see behind me right now also,
there is garbage which is being burnt by unknown people, and this is going completely unmonitored by the civic bodies and the Delhi government, who are busy taking pot shots at each other. This place is very near to a busy road as well, and still even the local police is not checking these kind of instances which are causing possible threat to the commuters as well. Open dumping of garbage and burning of garbage has been made illegal by the Supreme Court, but yet the people are violating, and it is only the common people which are suffering these kind of instances in the national capital across.
हम यहाँ पर खाना पीना खाते हैं, गाड़ियाँ लगती हैं हमारे यहाँ पर, कोई हमने इतनी कंप्लेंट करी, कोई सुनता ही नहीं है, एक्शन ही नहीं लेता। यहाँ पर दुनिया भरे के मच्छर हो जाते हैं और मतलब डेंगू वेंगू भी हो गया हमारे स्टाफ में, कोई सुन के ही राजी नहीं है। कंप्लेंट इतनी करते हैं, कोई आया ही नहीं आज तक कूड़ा साफ करने के लिए, फिर मजबूरन हमें ही आग लगाना पड़ी है। यहाँ पर
सरकार कहती है कि जो कूड़ा साफ होना चाहिए और यहाँ ढेर लगा पड़ा है। यहाँ कोई विधायक है ना कोई कर्मचारी, कोई आता ही नहीं है, बस झाड़ू मारा इकट्ठा करा उठा यहाँ डाल दिए, ना कोई बड़ी गाड़ी आई उठाने के लिए, मतलब कोई व्यवस्था नहीं है सफाई की। यहाँ पे बहुत गंदा माहौल हो चुका है, बीमारी फैली है पूरी दिल्ली के अंदर, और इससे ज़्यादातर बीमारी बहुत ज़्यादा है, और इसके अंदर ही इतने मच्छर है, इसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा फॉगिंग मशीन भी नहीं आ रही, कोई नहीं आ रही, कोई भी एनडीएमसी का कर्मचारी या एमसीडी कोई आते नहीं उठाने के लिए।
लोग भी कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स हैं, बट कॉलेज आने में प्रॉब्लम होती है हमें। यहाँ पे भी डेंगू वगैरह जो भी सब कुछ है बहुत ज़्यादा फैल रहा है, और मेरे काफ़ी फ्रेंड्स हैं जो एक्चुअली जिनको भी हुआ है डेंगू वगैरह सब कुछ हुआ है, बट कोई कुछ नहीं करते। यहाँ पे देखो कूड़ा कितना फैला हुआ है, सब कुछ फैला हुआ है यहाँ पे, कोई सुनने वाला कुछ नहीं। हमने कंप्लेंट्स भी डाली हैं, इवन हमने कॉलेज में भी कंप्लेंट्स डाली हैं, बट कॉलेज वालों की तरफ से भी कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आया अभी तक ऐसा कुछ। तो अब मुझे लगता है कि कुछ गवर्नमेंट को कुछ स्टेप्स वगैरह लेने चाहिए इस चीज़ के लिए, तो बेटर होगा, आगे ना फैले।
And with that, it is a wrap here on this edition of the news on Magic Bricks. Now, thank you so much for watching. This is Krishna Kumar signing off.
You can watch live TV on our website mpnow.in. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/magicbricksnow. And don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at Magic Bricks Now. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/magicbricksnow.